backup, right? Is that started backup? Uh, since Anshu, if you're
I'm
speaking,
still facing the same issue, sir.
same, the job got failed, access denied.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, we will look into that after this call. Okay,
Yeah, sure, sir.
sure. Yeah, let's start today's session. Let me share my screen. I started recording, right? Yeah, I started recording. Okay, so today's class I put it more practical way. Okay, so for that I just gave the concepts right yesterday, so I just wanted to make you go through those concepts, and I also wanted to introduce few concepts which is very important in this data engineering field, so data joining. Okay, so those concepts also we will take care. Okay, so for your information, I as I told, right, this is the SQL Lite. Okay, this is online data, like you can practice your SQL queries here. So this is one of the platforms that allows you to create databases and sorry, tables, and work on top of that. Okay, so there are very hardly few platforms, and I found this SQLite is one of best one. So that's why I was trying to practice here. Okay, so I will make you practice here. So I'll just give you this link. Okay, so just you can start practicing. Maybe you can start in parallel, or you can listen, or you can after the class you can start practicing, your wish. Okay, but for your information, whenever you load data here, right, so within 3 years, 3 hours of inactivity, that database or that table you created will get lost. Okay, so if you wanted to make that table exist, then you need to subscribe, but that's not needed. You're just practicing, right? So just go there and create table, load data, and then start practicing. That's it. Okay. Yeah, let's start with today's table. So today's example is employee table and departments. Actually, we are discussing the same example, right? Every college or university will have an employees, and that employees will have a departments. Or every company will have an employees, and that employees will have different departments. R&D department, IT department, like that. Okay, so this is our create table statement. So if you see here, what I'm doing is create is the create keyword here. So table, these are the keywords here. We need to remember that they all the this orange color ones, right? These are the keywords. Okay. Now create table, and I'm just creating departments table. Okay. So this is my name. So I can give any random name. But for now, I'm just giving department's name. I wanted to make this name understandable to anyone. Okay. And now I'm giving department ID, and this department ID is primary key to me. Okay. Why? Because for every department there could be, let's say, go with university. Okay, so CSE department, ECE, mechanical, civil, those kind of departments, right? Four departments. So for those four departments, I will map a single key, primary key, and I will map a single value, and that value is a primary key to me. Okay, and coming to this department like CSE, ECE, those kind of things, and it should be varchar means string. Just remember that. So varchar means string. So variable characters. So why because why we are giving 100 here is, let's say, I'm just giving CSE. Okay, so CSE is three characters, right? Three characters. Okay, now let's say I give some random number. Okay, so which is greater than, sorry, for now it's less than 100, right? Or we can say it's less than 50 characters, right? But I do not know, maybe in future someone come and give me a character that is greater than 99, or up to equal to 100 or so. So I'm just setting that limit. Okay, so you cannot give the character more than 100. Okay, you cannot give the name that consists more than 100 letters. Okay, so let's say CS is three characters here. So three characters is within this 100 limit, right? So it will work. And if the three characters is less than 50, it will work. Okay, so it's less than 50, right? So it will work. But if I give characters more than 100, or 101, it won't work. So that's why I'm setting this limit here. Okay, so this is that varchar limit, and this not null, right? Because I wanted to make sure that my department names is also unique. Why unique? I do not want to make it primary key. At least I wanted to make it unique, and it should be not null. Not null means that there should be, if you have a value, if you have an entry for a department, you should have this department name there. It's unnegotiable. You're supposed to, that department supposed to be there. Okay, and location. So where is this location? So is it in library block, or those kind of stuff? We will insert here. Okay, So this is what create table looks like. Okay. Now let's try to insert data here. So I already posted this document to our course. You can just refer that and you can start working on it. Okay. So please be active in this call. This is practical call, right? If you face any issues, or you can practice parallel as well, or you can also let me know. You practice offline, and you can also let me know in case of any issues. Okay. I think I already inserted the data, but let me try it again. What's the issue? Department already exists. Yeah, let's see. I think I already inserted the data. That's what was throwing in error. So to start from departments. Okay. Um, I wanted to drop this table. So just observe what are the commands I'm performing. Okay. Departments. I think drop departments. Sorry. Mm, yeah. Okay. There is the limit skill. Drop department. Yeah. I think it worked fine. If I do select start from table, it will go. Now, can anyone of you tell me what this SQL select statement belongs to? Is it DDL, DML, or DCL? What is that? Um, yes or no or something. Just try giving answers, guys, so that you will get to know things.
DML.
DML
It's
data management.
DML.
Yeah. Hmm, there is some issue I'm facing. No such table. Other tables. Sorry. I was working here. Let me connect to this table. So this is the table. Yeah, so this is the data I already inserted. Okay, so now I'm trying to insert employee data, employee data as well. Before that, I wanted to create a table. Okay, so this is the table. I just gave this here. Okay, so just copy this. Okay, so what I'm doing here again, let's go to create is the keyword, table is the keyword. I'm just creating my employees table. Okay, now employee ID I just gave, and it's a primary key. Okay, and employee name, and I gave varchar. Why varchar? Because that the characters or the letters you're going to type here is it should not be greater than 100. Okay, there should be only 100 characters in the name you type. Okay, that's one thing. And email I just mentioned as unique. Why? Because no two employees will have the same email, right? No two users will have the same phone number, right? No two users will have the same Aadhaar card, right? So then we will make such kind of things into unique. Okay. Now department ID. Okay. So yesterday, if you remember, I was talking about this foreign key concept, right? What is foreign key? Can anyone tell me? Just simple words, whatever you understand, that's it. Even it's wrong, no issues. What is foreign key?
Column in one table that
Hmm.
refers to a primary key in another.
Primary key in the other table. Exactly. That's nice. Yeah. So that's what department ID is doing here, right? So this employee belongs to department ID, but you also this department ID is a primary key to department table, right? So that's what this department ID is called. That's why this department ID is called a foreign key to this table. Okay, and coming to the salary is numeric. So 10 comma 2, which means that okay, so you will mention, let's say you are going to mention decimals as well. So 10,000 rupees, 10,000.0002. So if you give like this, it won't take, it will take only this value. Okay, so that's why we just give that. That's the salary. And joining date as well, joining date will be in the date format. Okay, so this is what table looks like. Now I will try to insert the data here. Okay, I'm doing everything before you, just so that you will be aware like how you need to do. Okay, so post this class you can just start practicing there. Now I'll run this statement. My table got created. If you see here, employees, right? So this is my PostgreSQL table. Okay, so for your information, if you see SQLite, MariaDB, PostgreSQL, MSQ, So there are different tables, different like there are different languages, right? Similarly, we have here different uh, SQL, like we call this as DBMS. DBMS means distributed management servers. So software, what happens is here. So this is a software, this is a software, this is a software, this is a software. So these softwares will have different syntaxes to interact with the data. Okay. Currently, we are working with PostgreSQL. For PostgreSQL, this is the syntax. If in case this table got changed or something, there will be slight change in the syntax. That's it. This is syntax, right? SQL syntax. In case if anything got changed, there will be slight change in the syntax, and you need to change those things and then run the table, run the query. Okay. I'm just inserting data here. Okay. So I hope the data got inserted now. Let's see. Okay. So to check the data, we need to give DML command, which is select star from employees. Okay. This is the data, right? This department ID is null. Why? Because project, yeah. See here, I haven't mentioned anything here, right? Anything, primary key nor unique key. If you give unique key as well, still it can come as null. It should be unique, right? So if I mention unique, what happens is unique means all values should be unique. It could be null as well, but that null should come once. Okay, but in case of primary key, there shouldn't be null values. Okay, you got this point. Okay, just remember this. Okay, for unique key, all values should be unique. It could be null as well, but that null should be only once. Okay, so it shouldn't come twice. If it comes twice, then that's a duplicate, right? That null itself became duplicate, so then it will throw an error. Similarly, for primary key, there shouldn't be any null values. It should be unique and it shouldn't contain any null values. Okay, just remember these two statements. Okay, um, yeah, it was the same. So, yeah, now let's go to it's working. Okay, now if you observe this table, before start doing anything. Okay, so just always understand the data. Without understanding the data, you cannot do anything. Okay, so let's understand this data. What is this employee ID? Employee ID is unique number for this table. This is the primary key for this table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, these are the unique IDs. Employee name, alias Bob, Charlie, David, Eve, Frank. Okay, and their emails as well. Now department IDs. Okay, let's understand what is this department IDs. Okay, let's see these are the departments first. Department 1 is engineering department in the New York location. Let's say headquarters or something, that location. Department 2, HR department, Chicago. Department 3, sales, Los Angeles. Department 4, finance, Boston. Okay. Similarly, now let's run this and see. Um, okay. Now this is the values. Okay. This one belongs to which department? I need to see, right? How can I check this? This is a separate table, and this department is a separate table. Then how can I check that? For that, you need to join the tables. Okay. So this is called enhancement, enriching of the data. Okay, enriching of the data. What you are going to do here is, so this in SQL. Okay, if you give this, it is showing the colors, right? If you do this, it is not showing the colors. Why? Because this is commenting in SQL. Hyphen is commenting. Comment means I do not want this line to be executed. We are telling SQL that, okay, let's ignore this line. This is for commenting. I just commented this line. Okay, now that's why it was non-colored. Okay, now let's come here. Now I need to join tables, right? See, right? You guys are getting right. because we have department ID here, but I do not know what is the department name, where is that department, all those kind of stuff, right? So that's why I need to join my employee table with my with my which table? Hope you guys are following, right? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, which
Yes,
table we
yes.
need to join? Employees table with.
Department.
Okay, why we are going to join that?
So department and employees is separate is there.
Yeah, separate tables, and you wanted to look. You
It's
wanted to
same
see.
thing.
Yeah, what is the department name? Where that department is, right? So that's why we need to join tables. Nice. Now let's see how we are going to construct our join query. Okay. Let me put this little bit down. Okay. Now now this employee table, right? I need to join with which table? Departments, right? Okay. Now let me go here and select star from. Let me put this also comment. Okay. I do not want to run select star from employees again. Okay. Now I'm just trying to run this. It will fail. I will let you know why it will fail. Okay. Select star from employees. I just ran this. Okay. It thrown me an error. Why? Wait, let me. Employees. Just go away. Throw me an error. Because I'm joining my both the tables, employee table and the department table. But the issue here is on which condition you're going to join, right? On which condition I'm going to join this. Okay. On which condition we need to join both the tables? Just let me know. Just think like what are the keys we have here. So how we are going to maintain the relationship between the tables. So just think in that way and just let me know. I'll just show you the schema of the table. Okay. So this is the schema of the table. Okay. This is the schema: employee ID, employee name, employee department ID, salary, joining date, employee department ID. And here, department ID, department name, location, all these things. Now let me know on which condition we are going to join both the tables. Even it's a wrong answer, no problem, just let me know.
Department ID.
Why? Why we are going with department ID?
So in both tables, department ID is same.
Is same. And also we told right earlier, we discussed that department ID is a foreign key,
Okay.
right?
Yes. Yes.
Foreign
Yes.
key will always establish the relationship between two tables. Okay, so that's why we will go with the department head. What is the department? Employees dot department ID is equal to same departments dot department ID. Now let's try to run this. Let's see. Oh, we got the data, right? So what is this data? Let's assume employee ID, alias, sorry, alias, email, department ID, salary, joining date, department ID, engineering, and New York. Now you got to see the details, right? This alias is belongs to department one, and for that department name is engineering and location is New York. Right? Similarly for Bob. Bob is belongs to department one. For department one, engineering, New York. Similarly for three, Charlie. So you see HR and Chicago. Right? You guys understand, right? What we have done here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
hope you
Yes, sir.
understand. So this is what the foreign key will do. Okay. Now now I will try to, if you see here, this department ID is coming twice here, right? I do not want to have this department ID twice. I just wanted to have it only once. Then what I will do is, I will go here. This employee ID is from which table? Employees table. No, employees dot employee ID, comma, employees dot emp name, employee ID, employees, because these columns still department ID, salary, joining date all belongs to this department employee, right? And these three columns belongs to department, right? So that's why what I'm doing is I'm just giving every name. Email, comma, employees, dot, department ID I will give it later. Salary, comma, employees, dot, joining date. Okay. Now I will give my employees dot department ID. I'm just giving which are the columns I just want. Now department, I'm not giving department ID. I'll let you know why. Departments dot location. Um, okay. Now this is the final query. Now I will run this. See, you see how the data looks now. We removed this department ID again, right? We got only one department ID. We haven't got the two department IDs. Earlier we got two department IDs, which is duplicate column, right? This department ID. Now we got only one column. It looks nice right now, because you do not want to confuse what is this department, what is this department ID. No, we do not. We will always remove the duplicates. Whenever you see duplicates, right? Remove them. Remove duplicates. That's what data engineer will do. Okay, whenever you got the data, you will look for the duplicates and you will remove them. Okay, so that's the first thing you will do, data cleaning. Okay, so now you got to know, right? What is this joining will do, right? Now let's go to one more concept. For now I'm just let me save this so that I can give you this. I'm just commenting out this thing. Okay, I do not want my SQL to run this again. Now let's go here. Now again I wanted to join. This time I won't give the condition. I will give the condition, but this time I will give a different join. Okay, let's see what will happen, because joins are very important. Okay, you need to know how joins will happen. Now select from where you will select. I will select from employees, join departments. Okay, on which condition? Let me copy paste from here. Please save some time. Okay, on departments. Okay, so what I am going to do here? Just I will add a different condition here. Okay, it says errors because we haven't matched it. Now let's say select star. Okay, now here I will give full join. Let's see what we will get. Okay, then we will discuss what happens. You see, we got many values here. See here, right? One ls department ID, again this. Okay, because it's the same, right? If earlier we performed a join and we got the same values. Now we performed a full join and we got the same values. But if you clearly observe, we got a null value here. See, null value, right? Why we got this null value? Because earlier, if you guys might have observed, we got values for this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, but we haven't got the value for 5. Why? Because this null do not have this null, right? Do not have its matching department. There is no department ID that is null, right? So that's why you haven't seen this value earlier, but now you are seeing it, because here you need to understand that earlier the action we performed is inner join. Inner join will look for only common records. See, I'm running this statement again. If you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Now just analyze yourself. How many of you observed that? Okay, this we got only 5 records and fifth one got missing. And why it got missing is this is the reason. Okay, so this is inner join. If I put inner here, it still works by default. See, this is the output again. See, by default, if you put join, it means inner join. SQL thinks that if you don't give anything, then it will think it's a inner join. Okay, so it still works. Okay, that's what inner join will do. But full join, what it is doing? Full join is doing entire join along with the null values. Full join will give you entire data. I will tell you small example excavator. Okay, this is new form organization. Oh, let's ignore that. This is table A. Okay, this is table P. Let's say. Okay, now what my full chart will give is this entire data it will give. Even though there is match or mismatch, it doesn't matter. It will give entire data. It will match on that column, the column I gave, and it will give that. But what my inner join will do is come on. Okay, what my inner join will do is it will look for the intersecting values. Okay, based on this, it will give the data. If you see here, this 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 are matching. So that's why we got these values. If you have 6 here, you might have not got the values. Okay, so this is what inner join will do. Inner join will give you the similar values. See, you can understand this Venn diagrams. Hope you guys are aware of this Venn diagrams. Okay, so this is table A, table B. For inner join, you will get it will check for these values. If any values are matching, it will give you. But in case of full join, it will check all the values. First, it will give you the matching values. Then it will give the non-matching values. Okay. That's how this inner join and full join works. And now let's move into another concept, because I wanted to focus more on this joins. Why? Because these joins are very important. Now today also, like I have done some joining in my data engineering task. Okay, so that's very important. And if you face any issues, if the join has any issues, it's a catch. You need to think into that and you need to resolve that issue. Okay, so always make sure that you are good with your joins. Okay, in interviews you are going to get so many questions. They're going to ask you solve some problem like this. I used to ask, and also people will definitely ask like, can you perform some join with what is the difference between left join, right join, full join, middle join, those kind of concepts. Now I'll tell you what is left join. Okay. Now we are done with this thing, right? I'm just commenting this out. Okay. Now similarly, I'll just copy this. Okay. Here instead of full join, I'll give you left. Okay. Just run this. What happens? Did I run this? Select to start from left join departments. No, something is fishy here. It's not working properly. This is not supposed to happen. Right join. Yeah. If you see here, we lost these values left. Okay. Okay. So I got this. So what happens is it will compare these values again. Now in this example, maybe you're seeing the same values for full join and left join, but in the real time, right, it will definitely changes. I will tell you it. Now left join. What happens in left join? Take this. Take this. What happens in left join is, let's say, left join will morely interested in this part only, okay, and this part only. It won't look for these values. Okay, so let's try to compare with inner join. Inner join will look for its matching values. It will give you only the matching values. If you see here, if I run inner join for the time being, I'm just removing all these things. Now how inner join looks like, let's see. If you see in inner join 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, sorry, 5 is not there, only 6. Right? Now let's remove this. Now see how left join looks like. If you see left join, you got 5. You got 5 values as well, like full join. Okay. Now let's try to run right join as well. Okay. Now let's see how the right join looks like. See, in the right join, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not there. Why? 6 is there, but 5 is not there. Why 5 is not there is because this is the, if you observe clearly, these 3 columns belongs to department table and these columns belongs to employee table. Now, what happens with this right join is, now it will take the right, okay, first right table, it will take all the matched department IDs. This department ID is matched. This is matched. 2, 3, 4 are matched. But that fifth record which is missing is having a different department ID. And that department ID, it's a null, right? And that null, let's consider null is also valid one. Okay, that null is not presenting here. That's why when this right join is happening, it is looking for that thing. And what are the matching values? Right? It won't bother. If it matches, I will show you. If it doesn't matches, I won't show you. Okay. So that's how this right join works. And in the left join, right? Now left join, what left join will do is, if you run here, left join will take all these things. It will match this one with one. Matches, it will give. Matches, it will give. Matches, it will give. Matches, it will give. Even though it
Hi
doesn't.
Rabi, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, yes. Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, you are audible, Subhashri. Hello. Um, Subhashri, you're audible. Yeah, you're audible, Subhashri. Just let me know once you're back. Hello. Yeah, just continue with this. Okay. So this is how these tables work. Okay. Now I wanted to test a few more things here on this left join and right join. Now I'll take some insert values from this department. Okay. To take a one value at least, insert into values. Now let's say engineering to some random department locates in India. Am I audible, right, guys? Hello?
Yes,
Can
sir.
anyone tell me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
And the
Yes, sir.
screen is also visible, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, okay, fine, fine, fine. Thank you for letting me know. Now I'm trying to insert this.
Screen is not visible for me.
Screen is not visible. Let me reshare.
Yes, sir. Maybe due to some network issue, I feel, sir.
Just let me know when you're able to see my screen.
But others are actually able
Okay.
to see.
So now you are able to see, right?
Ah, yes, sir. Now, yes. Yes, thank you.
Oh shit. Now I just inserted one more value to my department. Let's see how my department looks like now. Okay. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is the new value I just added. Okay. Just remember this. Earlier we haven't had this, but I just now added this random and India value. Okay. Now let's see how this left join and right join will behave. Let's go here. I'll perform full left join first. We'll see if we get this fifth column or not. Okay. I'm just running this left join. Okay. Left join. If you guys see here, see, TL observe this. You got 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. But even though you have the fifth department ID, you're not getting here. Right? You guys note that, right? Hope you guys are following. Anyone has any doubt so far? Hello?
No.
Yes.
No doubts, right? You guys are following, right? If you observe here, this department ID 5 is not present here because it's a left join. Left join will bother about its left values only. It won't bother about your right values. If it matches, it will give you. If it doesn't matches, it won't give you. Okay. If it matches, it will give you those values, but every value in the left will present here. All the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is present here, but in the department only 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 is not present. Only present 5 is not present because it doesn't bother. It bothers only about its internal its values, and it will try to check if there is a match. It will give you. It doesn't match. It will give you null values. That's it. Okay. Now run. Let's run with this right join. Now what happens with right join? Anyone can tell me what happens with the right join? Will I see my fifth department ID here or not? Can anyone tell me that?
Not
Sorry?
see.
No.
We won't see. Okay. Let's see how things work. Let me run this. See, I see my fifth record. Why? Similar to left join, in the right join, first I will consider all the values in my right join. If it matches, I will give you that matching value. If it doesn't matches, I will give you null values. Okay? You guys understand, right? If you want, I will again repeat. Okay? This is, yeah. Anyone has any doubt, just let me know. Karthik, you got any doubts?
No,
Yeah.
sir. No.
Yeah. You understand, right? What is left join and right join? Can you just tell me
Yes.
what is left join and right join?
So left chain will take only will consider only left side
Values.
employees values,
Yeah. Hmm.
and right chain will consider only right side department
Right.
value.
Yeah. If what happens if employees in employee table employees left and department is right. Okay.
Yes.
What if in employees you have a record but that record is not matching with the department record? Will I get that record in the left join? Anyone can answer that. I'm again repeating. You have a left table and right table. Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to do left join. Okay. There is a record in left join, left table that is not matching with the right table. Will I get that record in the left join?
Okay. It shows null, right? So,
It shows null. Yeah. You will get that record, but it will show null.
yes.
Okay. Similarly, what happens with the right join? You just let me know. Left table and right table, I'm performing right join. And right has a record, okay, that doesn't matches with the left side table. Then what happens?
It shows null values in last.
It shows null values. It will show you that fifth record, but it won't show you the this record these values because there is no match. So that's why it's showing you null. But here, if you observe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all five values are present because whenever you're presenting right join right, you're supposed to this right join right that's supposed to map that's supposed to return all those five values. Then it will check. I will return anyway. You anyway, dude. I will definitely return my five rows. But I will just check that if that matches with the left side table or not. That's what I check. If it matches, I will give you that. If it doesn't matches, I won't give you. I won't give you that. I will give you null values. Similarly with the left join. Okay. Similarly with left join. If you similarly with left join, same thing will happen. Okay. Now let's see an interesting one. Full join. What happens in the full join? What I told in the full join, if you guys remember, it will return all the values from both the tables. Let's see how full join looks like. Is this full join? Here it is. Okay, let me run this. Running it. See, if you guys observe clearly, you have all the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the left table and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the right table. Got it? For the matching records, it gave this record like this. For non-matching records, it gave record like this null. For this record, it didn't match with this null is not matching with this department ID, so that's why it gave null. And for this department record, as it is not matching with this left side table, it's giving null. Hope you guys understand this, right? Full
Yes.
join and
Yes.
all these things. Okay. Now just go and practice and just see how you understand. Okay. So this is what left join, full join, and all these things. So you today you learn left, right, inner, full. Okay. We have um, self joins, and we have yeah, self join is one more important concept. We have equi joins and all, but I do not want to touch base on it. Will definitely confuse you. But for now, let's go with the self join only. Okay, what is self join? Self join is nothing but you will join the same table with its own self. Okay, select star from employees E. I will tell you join employees. This is also very important concept. You will get to see more interview questions on top of this. Okay. Um, okay. Employees. There are two employees, right? Yeah, I will tell you, and we need to give on. So for the employees table, this is an employee table, and again this is an employee table. I'm trying to join with. Now what I will try to give is I will try to give my employee ID as the joining condition. So employee underscore ID is equal to employee underscore ID. So now if you see, the SQL will definitely confuse. So which employee ID I need to match with which employee ID, right? Even though it's the same table, it will confuse. So that's why we'll go with aliasing. Aliasing means as employee one, E1 as E2. Now let's go here and just give E1 dot employee ID and E2 dot employee ID. Now let's give select star. See, you got many values. You have joined the table with its own self, right? This LI's salary joining date, employee ID, salary joining date. Again, Bob and Bob got matched. Charlie and Charlie got matched. David and David got matched. So this self join, just remember how you're going to join. Okay. For this class, I'm just keeping it till here, but I will tell you what's the real time use case. Okay. So what happens in real time use case is you have an employee table. Okay. Employee table, and it's in the employee table you will have this emp underscore id, emp underscore name, comma, like now let's say consider this manager of this employee. Okay, now tell me, I am an employee to my company. Okay, and at the same time this one Ravi has, let's say I have a manager called, let's say 10 manager id is 10. We won't maintain names in the real time. Okay, just maintain 10. Now this 10 is also employee, right? Let's say Harish is also manager. Let's say he's a CEO of the company. He's also manager. Okay. Or let's give Harish some manager. 11. Now this 11 is also employee of this company. Let's say Karthik. Okay. And his manager is null. Now Karthik is CEO of this company. Okay. So if you observe clearly, so employee ID, employee name and a manager ID, this manager ID can come again in the employee ID because this manager is also employee of that company, right? You would like in the real time, if you start working, you will see that okay, you will have CEO, manager, assistant, all those kind of stuff, but everyone is an employee of that company, right? At the end of the day, so that's why in those cases you need to join this table again with own self. But here we need to give condition that select employees from, let's give, okay, from employees on I need to join, right? Join employees, it's E1 as E1 as E2. Now I need to give that E1 dot, for this is the first table. Okay, let's say this is the first table. Now this is the second table, same employee tables. Second E1, this is E2. Okay, for better visibility, let me copy paste into notepad. Hope you guys are following. In case of any doubts, just let me know. You guys might ask me like why we are discussing only in the joins here, but this joins and right, that's a very important concept here. Okay, you're going to interviews, right? Then you will see these questions. If you type for interview questions, then you are supposed to see this join questions. Okay, that's why I'm just repeating this, highlighting this. Okay, now let's see what happens here. I need to go make sure that for this employee table E1 and this is E2. This is same table, same table. It's just replica. Here I'm going to perform self join. If you're joining the same tables, then it's a self join. Remember that. Okay. Now for this E1's manager ID, this manager ID. Okay, let's take this manager ID, mgr underscore ID equal to E1 dot employee ID. See, sorry, you're not even E2. Now what I will do, what happens here is, this is the 10, right? Now I will go and check for my manager. Harish is my manager. Just come here and you'll see the values here. Okay. Now let's check for 11. Who is 11? 11 is Karthik. Now you will see Karthik value here. The result of this query. For null, you won't see any value. Okay, this is what your output will look like. Now by seeing this, I will get to know, okay, 1 is my employee ID, Ravi is the employee name, 10 is my manager ID, and what is the 10th manager name? Harish. Now similarly for Harish is employee with 10, employee ID 10, and his manager is 11, and who is his manager? Is Karthik. Okay, you got to see things, right? Hope you guys understand this concept. Employee table, manager, that kind of stuff. Anyone? Any doubts? So what do you understand here? Just anyone, let me know. You can just let me know. Okay, what happened? Karthik, yeah. Karthik, Karun, Deepti, Anusha, Veda, anyone? Just let me know what you understand from this.
Okay. No, self. I mean,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, no issues. No, if you
employee.
done wrong, incorrect also, no issues. No issues. You will learn. That's it.
So we will join employee ID and manager ID.
Hmm.
So there are two tables here.
Yeah.
So in first table, employee ID and employee ID and compared to second table in manager ID.
Man is ready. Yeah.
Yes, and same like this.
Okay. So yeah, you can just try to see. This is a popular example for this self join. Okay. So you can just Google it and see what is this employee ID, manager ID, and all this kind of stuff. Self join on a manager table. You can ask ChatGPT as well. But I'm just trying to repeat again. Okay. Um, let's remove this again. Okay. Who's this 11 Karthik? Okay. Okay. Now someone came here. Okay, let's see. Let's look into these things. On someone started looking at. I started looking at it. Karthik, you started looking at it. Okay. Now you wanted to see who is Ravi's manager. Who is Ravi's manager here, Karthik?
Harish.
Harish. Okay. And who is Harish manager? Anusha. Anusha, you're there. Um, yeah, Anusha. Just let me know who is Harish manager.
So actually, I'm not able to view the screen, sir. I'm facing few network issues.
Could you have asked that, Anusha? So just make sure you ask those questions. Let me reshare my screen again. Just these are very important, and you whenever you face those issues, just let me know immediately. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now
It's
you
like
able,
only I'm facing it, sir. That's why.
now you able to join? You able to see the screen, guys? You are you anyone able to see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Honestly, only you are not able to see this.
Yes, yes, sir.
Not sure what's the issue here. But yeah, just try to correct that. Okay. Just try to rejoin or
Okay.
something. Okay.
And in
So
between in the session, no, sir, I'm getting like
hmm,
left, sir. I don't know why. It's like the live meeting is ended up. It's showing me, sir.
um, I'm not sure if Subhash is on the call. Subhash, can you please take this up? Uh,
Yes, yes, yes. I'm in the call.
yeah, Subhash, just look into that issue. Okay. So the
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. If anyone see here, like who is this Harish manager is Karthik, right? Now we are doing mind mapping. We are mapping Harish manager ID is 11 and manage what is the name of the manager ID 11 is Karthik, right? We are doing mind mapping. But in real time, to SQL we need to tell him because in real time you will have so many employees. So let's say 5,000 employees in a company. Out of those 5,000 employees, how will you do? You can't even see that 5,000 employees here, right? We need to take this data and just go scroll through that and see what where is this 110 and all this kind of stuff you need to do. Let's say you wanted to check for all 5,000 employees that what is this? It's a manager name, right? Then you need to scroll through all these things. Then those kind of places, right? We will apply our engineering skills because it's a boring task. So that's why we'll apply our engineering skills here. So what is our engineering skill? What is our skill we are going to use? We're going to use self join here. So self join on this. Let me join this table on its own self, saying that because you already right when I ask for manager name Karthik compared this 10, take this 10 and compared it. What is its 10's employee name? Then he found this. Similarly, I will ask its own self that okay, let's join this. Let's join this manager ID with my employee ID. Okay. Then this 10 will get mapped to this 10 and it will give you this Harish as the value. Okay. Will you now if someone asks you like I will again tell SQL that okay SQL engine that okay for 11 again map with this its respect to manager. Now it will take this, it will give you this Karthik. Okay. Now you got to know like who is Ravi and who is Ravi's manager, who is Harish and who is Harish's manager. Right? Karthik do not have any values because he is not the man. He is not. He is the CEO of the company. That's why he do not have any. Sorry, he do not have any values, any names here. Okay, so that's what self join is. You can do some Google on this thing and you will get to know more things. And it's a very interesting and important topic. Okay. Yeah, as we are almost end to the session, I just wanted to walk you through a few things. Okay, so inner join, you know, right, left join, right join, you know, right? Now full outer join also, you know. Like full outer join is nothing but full join. Okay, so if I give full outer join here, it will still works. So it's same. Yeah. Now let's come to union and union on. Okay,
Sir, can you tell about cross join also?
cross join, sure. If I do cross join, what happens is cross join is very important. Sorry, very costly join in data engineering field. We will never do cross join. Why? Because what happens is if I join, every record here will get mapped with every other record. Let's say this one record right, this record is mapped with this department 1 record, department 2 record, department 3 record, 4 record, all 5 records. So what happens is, let's say you have six columns here, right? I mean 6 rows here, and you have 5 rows in department ID. Total you will see 30 records. Let's see how it will look like. Let me take this only. For cross join, you won't give any uh, any any condition as employee ID. Just mention here cross join. Let's run this. Don't have any other things, right? Active. Yeah. If you see here, let's see how many records we got. Now this one record, sorry, I think we are doing self-join, right? Let's do department. If you see here, this one record is mapped with department 1. And again, if you see here, let me sort it, and like it will show you better. You get to sort because now I wanted to sort this, so that's why I'm going with this. EMP ID. Okay. Now let's see how things looks like. Okay. Now see, this employee ID 1 is mapped with department 1. I did not give any condition. Now employee 1 is also mapped with department 2. 1 is also mapped with department 3. 1 is also mapped with department 4. 1 is also mapped with department 5. Now let's see 2. 2 is mapped with department 1. 2 is again mapped with department 2, 3, 4, 5. And again it's repeated for 3 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. For 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Even though it's null, it still got mapped with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So
Now
all employee IDs are mapped with all the department
all the
IDs.
department IDs. It's a cross check. Okay. So I will tell you why it's costly. It's always important to know on real time how it happens. Let's say I have two tables, Amazon. Amazon. Let's consider Amazon. Amazon is a very best example. Okay, coming to this data engineering, right? So orders table. I have 10 lakh records. It happens, right? Because 10 lakh orders is very small amount for Amazon. It will be it's in crores. Okay. Now customers. Let's say customers only. Customers, how many customers? Let's say 10,000 customers for now, for time being. Now if I perform cross join, how many records I will see? Any guesses? Now let me add to these many zeros. These many records I will see if I perform cross join. Right? Right? You understand, right? How many records? Because here you
Yeah.
have 5, 6 here and 5 in another record. So that's why you're seeing 30 records. But if I perform cross join on big data is means many number of columns, right? So if you do that, then you will see these many records, which is definitely not good in data engineering. So that's why we will never do cross join. Okay, so it's good to know these concepts. So just cross join is this. Okay, just remember that. Okay, I think someone asked this question. Who is that?
Vida.
Veda. Thank you so much. Just keep asking questions those way like that. Okay. Now, let's yesterday I told you, right, what is union and union all. right? You guys remember that? What is union and union not? Can anyone quickly tell that? Anyone? Just let me know. Okay, no issues. Guys, yeah.
Union operations combines the results. Set of two or more cells.
Set of two or
More cell.
sorry, set of two or more.
Not two or more cells.
So let's remember it very simple way. Whenever you do union, it will give you non-duplicate. It won't give you any duplicate values. Combine results and removes duplicates. But union all combine results and keeps duplicates. Okay, just remember that. Union means it won't give you, it removes duplicates. Union all will give you duplicates. Okay, if you just try these commands and let me know how the results look like: insert, intersect, accept, and all these concepts. Okay, now filtering, you know, right? If I use where, it will give you like salary greater than 70,000, then it will give you the employees with only salary greater than 70,000. Okay, now let's introduce this grouping column as well. What is grouping? Let's say, let's say now it became very weird, right? This thing. Okay, star from employees. Select star from employees. I'm just running employee table. Okay. Okay. Now I gave Karthik a task. Okay. Karthik, let me know the salary of entire department one. Okay. So that was the task I gave. Okay. So here department one, there are two persons who is working under department one, Alice and Bob. Salary is 80,000 and 95,000. Right. Now I wanted to see what is total salary of this department. Right? How much salary, how much amount I'm spending on this department. I'm not going with 2, 3, 4 because it's very single values. Now I just wanted to see one. Now what I will do is I will come here, I will filter with, because I wanted to look for department ID 1, right? Is equal to department ID 1. Now I wanted to get salary for entire department 1, right? I will mention that group by department ID. And here I will mention that sum of salary. But here I also need to mention department ID. For department ID, right, I wanted to know what is the salary. If I run this query, see, for department 1, I have this 1,75,000. What if I remove this filter? Any guesses? Any guesses? If I remove this filter?
It's for
Let's
all.
see.
Uh,
Yeah, for all departments, you will see the value. This
yes.
department null also got some value, so that's why you're seeing this. But in real time, this is not valid. Okay. Now department one has 1,75,000, two has 60, four has 90, three has 70,000. So how you are able to see this? Because of group by. What group by will do is, I'll tell you. Mm, I wanted to copy some data. Okay. I think this is not the one. Let's go to select star from. Just remember these things, okay? I just wanted to see how in background this SQL will work. Select star from. Mm, okay, let me show you this. Okay, where is this? Let me quickly download this to CSV. Okay, so this is the data, right? Okay, so this is the data, right? This is the data I saw in the table. Now, whenever I apply grouping, what happens is SQL will group this data. It will group this data. It will take this. This is group one. Now it will group next group. There is only two here, right? Let's say what if you have um quickly, come on. Okay, let's say it wanted to have this Charlie. Let's say not Charlie. Let's give some value here. 56. Okay. Now you wanted to group 2 as well, right? You grouping 1. Okay. Just this is group 1. Now you will pick the group 2. SQL will pick the group 2 values and just make it to group 2. Similarly, it will pick for group 3 and group 4 as well. It's very important concept to know. Just remember this, okay? Group 4 and group 4. Okay. You have how many groups? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Now this is group 2. This is group 3. This is group 4. Okay. Now what I'm asking skill to do, I'm asking sum of salary. Now it will sum both these salaries. It will sum both these salaries and give me that. Now again it will sum both these salaries and give me that. Now it will sum. There is only one. It will give only sum. If there is only one value here, it will give me one. So in this way, it will give you that department underscore ID. Sorry, first department, right? This is belongs to first department equal to 1,75,000. And coming to department 2, it's supposed to give me how many? 1,20,000. But department 3, it's supposed to 70,000, right? Department 4, how many? 90,000. You understand this, right? How grouping works in the background? Any doubts? No doubts means I don't think you guys understand that. Just try to speak up, whatever you understand or something. Even it's small thing, just let me know. Okay. Great. You- yeah. Arun. Hello, Arun. Arun. Can I know how grouping works in the background? You can just see this example and just let me know how grouping works in the background. Whenever I perform group by right, how things works in the background. Yeah. Deepthi.
That is group by right.
Yeah. Group by yeah.
Groups row with the same values into the one row. That much I understand.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Anusha or someone, anyone who understands these concepts well. Okay. Um, I'll again repeat you. Okay. I'm just
Employee
giving.
ID is same.
Yeah. Tell me.
Employee ID is same. Same
Employee,
employee.
not same employee ID. In the group by, I just gave department ID, right?
So yes, department.
Now, what will happen? Now, what will happen is this from this employee table, it will take the same departments. Okay, employees with the same department, employees who are working in the same department. This one and one work in the same department. That means one department. This two, this three employee 3 and employee 56 work on the department 2. 4 will work on department 3. 5 will work on no department. 6 will work on fourth department. It will try to group data. Okay, so it will take all the employees that are working in under department ID because I just gave department ID here. Now it will take who are the employees that are working under department ID or department 1. Can anyone let me know? Um,
One Alice and Bob.
Alice and Bob. Okay, fine. And who are the employees that works under department 2?
Charlie.
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 Two Charlies, both the Charlies working in department 2. That's it. Department 3,
David.
David. Department 4, Frank. So SQL will group like this. Okay. It will making into the groups, right? Let's say think in real time use case. Okay, real time use case. You got Amazon order to your home when you order it, right? But you know Amazon hubs, there will be some center near to your hometown or someplace. There Amazon will give all the orders there. There what people will do is will people will take those orders and they will separate based on the areas they wanted to deliver. Let's say they wanted to deliver to place location A. they will put all the orders assigned to for location A, and location B they will put all the orders to location B, right? They're grouping based on the location, right? Now here we are grouping based on the department ID, right? You got it, right? How things works in the background.
Yes, sir.
Okay, in the real time, you ordered a phone. That phone supposed to reach your hometown. How? Because Amazon will get so many orders in a day. Your phone need to start from, let's say, Mumbai to Hyderabad. Let's say how things will happen from Mumbai. From Mumbai, they need to separate. What are the orders that needs to go to Hyderabad? What are the orders that needs to go to Bangalore? What are the orders that needs to go to Chennai? Right? Then all these orders will come to Hyderabad. Okay. Now from Hyderabad, they will again group. They will again divide. How they will divide? They will divide that. What are the orders that needs to go to high tech city? What are the orders that needs to go to location B? Something like that. Now these orders will go to that location. Then in that location there will be one more center for Amazon. They will take these orders and they will deliver it to your home. Okay, that's how grouping works in the real time. You just go through the recording again, then you will get to know the concepts again. Now, as we already ran into this, already past 8 minutes, right? So I'm just trying to quickly this wrap up this. Now just see. Now I just know how I wanted to show you like how some of the total salary of all employees will look like. Now I show you like how total salary per department looks like, right? Similarly, you can calculate average value for the department or the employees. All the employees can perform these things, and min also you can do what is the minimum smallest value in the entire employees, who is having the smallest value in the entire company. Okay. Similarly, max value, like this combined aggregation means, so you see all the total number of employees, sum of salary, average salary, minimum salary, maximum salary at the same time. Okay, for each department. So that's one thing. And you inner left right full joins, right? You already got to know, right? Um, Now subqueries and all, like it's a bit complex to you for now, but I just included so that you will aware that there is this kind of concept. You can work on that. Window function is also some advanced concept. You'll get to know these things going forward. Okay. Case when operations, and let's say let's try to quickly wrap up with this small example. This is also very important concept. Okay, let's take this. Okay, what happens here is, okay, so what I'm doing is, what I want to do is, I wanted to make sure that employees whose salary is less than 90,000, I will make them there very high. Okay, because I just wanted, as a person, I just wanted to give hikes to my employees who are less than 70,000. Okay, just give this. Oh, hike, hike. How hikes happen in software? Definitely not like this, but I'm just showing an example. Okay, now employee for hike. Okay, this is the case one statement. What is case one? I'll just introduce you this topic. Tomorrow's your assignment is this. What is case one? Okay, how are the aggregation functions? This count, min, max works. Okay, so that is your assignment to the Monday's class. Okay, just see. Select employee name. It will pick employee name in case one. For this employee, okay, for this employee, what's the salary? 80,000. 80,000 greater than 90,000? No. So I won't give hike to this person. Right? I mean, 90,000 is definitely, sorry, for greater than, salary greater than 90,000, no, hike. Salary greater than, less than 90,000, I will give a hike. 90,000, yeah. Now, is this 80,000 salary greater than 90,000? No, right? Then I will give a hike to him. This two, right? Bob salary is 95,000, which is high, greater 5,000 greater than 90,000, right? Then I will give hike to, I won't give hike to him. Then similarly for 60, 70, 50, 90. So in these cases, I wanted to make sure that to whom I wanted to give, to whom I do not want to give. So in those cases, I go with this case one statement. Case one is like if else. If the salary greater than this proposed value, then you will do this. If not, then you will do this. Okay. Else, if it is not between, it doesn't matches these two conditions, that you will give low or something, some default value. Okay. Just run this. See, Alice will get hike. Bob will not get hike. Charlie will get hike. David will get hike. Frank won't get hike because he do not. Let's see what's the Frank's value. Hope you guys are following well. Just
Able to view the screen now, or still you are facing the issues?
anyone, anyone.
Anusha,
I can view it
are
now,
you
ma'am.
free?
Yes, ma'am.
You are able
Yes,
to
ma'am.
view it, no?
But in between it's blinking, ma'am. I don't know why.
Anyone,
It
anyone
may
is
be
also
some
facing
network
same issue?
because I can view clearly whatever screen he's sharing. I can view it clearly. Maybe due to others, you're able to view the screen properly.
Yeah, for me it's clear.
Yes.
So that's it. Tomorrow's assignment will be this case when statement. Okay, so just try to see and check like what case when how it will works, and also this.
Ravi,
Yeah,
you can assign some task to these people so that they can write some queries. They can play with the joins. So
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I just wanted everyone to go through these concepts. All right, joins,
yes.
this aggregation operation and all. I will give you this document. Okay, just let me know what are your observations on that. Just try to write some like observation, some comment here. Right, observation. I want everyone to do it separately. Observation, just don't copy paste like we do in colleges because we are in professional career, right? Observation and what you observe. Okay, so whenever we perform inner join, this will happen. Okay, what will happen? This will happen. It will take the common values. Just write in plain words. Don't Google it. It's for your own
Yes.
assignment. You are assigning yourself
Yes.
common values and just give those values.
So do not use AI to write your answers, please,
Yes, just make it.
because we can easily identify you are copying from the AI.
Yeah, definitely we will have you will have grammar mistakes, right? That will tell you used AI or not. So definitely try to keep it as simple as possible. Just go through all these things, okay? I just gave everything. These are the most important things, so that's why I just gave all this here. So just go through them and let me know, okay? And just you can remember this SQL tool, right? You can use this. I'll just add this as well here as a platform. Yeah, I will give you this thing as well, okay? So just go through that and just that will be your assignment. And Subhashri, is there a way that we can grab all these assignments and just verify?
I need to check with Akhil.
Okay, no problem. They can share in a WhatsApp group
Yes,
as
yes.
well if they're okay, done. Something like
Okay.
that.
Here, how we can share? I need to confirm from Akhil. So I have created one poll. So are you able to view all the participants? Created one poll for the today's class. How you felt?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, ma'am.
Just give so that we'll able to get the inputs how you're feeling.
Yeah, definitely. For every class, let me
Every
know
class,
how it is.
yes, we need.
Just give your honest opinion, okay? So in that way, then we can
Yes.
cover that class again or something like that. So it will definitely helpful.
Okay. Thank you, Ravi. Yes, you can stop recording.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
So Monday we have class, no?